go any further than that.
Fair enough. I watched. Actually, I started almost finished the series. I think I'm like 3 episodes from the series, but I stopped watching it because it I totally understand what you're saying. It kind of gets sloggy. What kind of shows are you into?
Well, let's see. I've recently binged the most recent season of NCIS and NCIS New Orleans. I like the 911 show and the FBI and Chicago PD.
Have you
I think the
watched?
other two Chicago shows are rubbish, but the Chicago PD show is good.
Have you watched Money Heist?
No, and since you've talked about it, I have considered that one.
Everybody keeps telling me since I'm the 911 dispatcher that I need to go watch the show 911. Is it any good?
Well, I'm not a 911 dispatcher, but I think it's a pretty good show. The stories and everything are quite entertaining. The one that they came out with this last week was pretty shocking in some ways.
Is it more like, you watch NCIS, is it like more situationally scripted or is it more documentary style?
Oh, I mean, it's totally a fictional scripted show.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know if
it's not pretending to. It's not trying to be, a day in the life of a 911 operator or anything. It's just that the little vignettes that happen during the show start off with, "This is 911. What's your emergency?" And sometimes they'll even show the lead up to it. Like there was this one episode where they had a thing that happened. These two kids, and they've been on the show before. I don't know, many episodes back. But they are these kind of kids that get on and do stupid shit to post on YouTube.
Yeah.
You've probably had calls about those kind of kids. And
surprisingly not as much as you'd think. I mean, you can't really do shit about stuff like that.
Well, in this particular case, they went to a playground and they lashed their friend onto a roundabout, one of the little roundy things, and then they spun it, and then they started up a motorcycle, and they started him spinning, and then the motorcycle catches on fire, and they can't get the guy off of the spinning thing.
What the fuck?
And so then the next thing you see is, "This is 911. What's your emergency?" And turns out that the kid, when they get to him and they finally get the motorcycles to stop and the fire put out and all this, he spun so fast and for so long that his eyeballs have practically popped out of his head. And
oh my
the fuck.
So this show is like hella exaggerated. It's not like even based on a true event type thing. Like,
I couldn't tell you that.
So
it's hella exaggerated.
So apparently they're in the other channel. So I guess pop down to that one because I don't know why they're in that one for some reason.
Oops. Bye.
Well, you can come and join if you're bored.
Everywhere else.
I didn't even know y'all were down here.
Yeah.
Well, I kept trying to connect to the table.
Yeah, about water up the butt.
Okay. Hey, the table's connecting this time.
Yay. Yeah, sorry about
that. It works. I've never used one.
It's very strange.
What are we talking about?
Bidets.
Oh, I love bidets.
I got one of the ones that kind of hangs off the side of the toilet. And you kind of have to get up under you. And I just didn't understand that.
No. That's a weird one.
Yeah. Maybe if it isn't permanently under your butt already, I guess that would work out better.
Or just get it. Yeah, I guess that's kind of weird.
I don't know why they don't just build it into the toilet. I mean,
that's what a lot of toilets in Europe do. Is it's just built into the toilet. But
well, I've seen a lot of bathroom pictures where they have one sitting next to the other one.
We are talking about bidets.
Second one is the bidet.
I've seen that too. That's
Great
as well.
fucking conversation. Talking about bidets.
Ones together.
Yeah, you do one bit of business here and the other bit of business there.
I've also seen toilets that are designed in a way that you can do your business without having to wipe afterwards because you're actually doing it in the proper position, which, you know, normal toilets don't have you doing.
Good quality streaming, right? Talking about bidets.
Wipe in the first place.
What's the proper position?
Squatting, basically.
Oh, so you got more cheek spread.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chet is loving this right now.
My time in Iraq, I learned how the Middle Easterns do things. So, Middle Easterns,
Jesus.
or Muslims in general, a lot of them over there eat with their right hand.
And wipe with their left.
And
Clean fun.
they don't use
Hey,
utensils. Like
it's
ball
technically
inside rice and make it into like a little ball thing, and then just eat it like it's a handheld food. They wipe with their left hand, so they don't. Their left hand is considered unclean. But what they do on the toilet is they squat on top of the toilet seat to not touch the toilet seat because that's not clean, and they shit from an elevated position on the toilet.
Oh, okay. Kind of like me when I'm using a public restroom.
Well, and then get this, because their sewage system is so shit. Funny, they can't throw their toilet paper away down the toilet. They throw it in the trash can next to the toilet.
Yeah. Bathroom's got to stink even worse than that.
It's horrible, dude. I've spent several years of my life in Iraq. It is not pleasant.
Every day I am more glad I never joined the military. Every day.
And every day I'm going to school and getting paid a shit ton of money by the government to do so. I'm glad I joined the military. So I mean, there's.
Yeah. But a poop trash can.
Your likelihood of ever going to Iraq at this point is very slim.
I have no idea what the hell's going on here.
So you would never deal with a poop trash can. If anything, you'll go someplace where they have to dig latrines. But
yeah, but what about
then
10 years
it's
ago?
not
When
Yeah,
I
10 years
was
ago.
like, okay, 10 years ago was when the optimal time to join the military for me would be. But
Are you over 35?
no, but 10 years ago I would have been about 18, so that's about the time then a lot of my friends were planning on joining the military.
Yeah, my wife joined the Navy at 28, and it's been great. It's been an amazing experience. You're not too old until you're over 35.
Yeah, been there,
We
done
had a
that.
guy in my boot camp company who was 29 years old. We thought he was fucking ancient.
Yep, the older individuals get seen as the mother and father of the troops, and people look up to you because you have more life experience.
Been there, done that, had the wound.
All right.
I was in the military for 10 years, and all I got for it was VA compensation and a VA license plate saying that I'm.
That you're disabled?
Yeah, you can get a veteran license plate to let everybody know that you're a disabled veteran.
Interesting.
Anywho's.
Let's roll some dice. Virtually.
West Virginia.
All right. So
Can I have a map, please?
I don't think you deserve one, but sure.
Because I see okay.
Also, whoever made Chad sing, stop.
Just wait until next week. West Virginia.
Now I gotta come up with your
Where's
goddamn zombie.
where Francis?
I don't know.
Bloody hell.
You're the gnome that wandered off last session, so you gotta figure out where your Francis.
Francis is with me.
Is he really?
I mean, he might be with you, but is he with you?
Oh, he's with me.
Well, is that just the part of him that you ate, or? And no, seriously, look it up. That's true.
No, I believe you. Like, that's actually pretty cool.
A friend of mine actually got kind of annoyed when I learned that and pointed out the truth to it. All of the things that the song talks about are in Virginia, not West Virginia. And they're in the western part of Virginia.
No, like, why I was saying it, because somebody sent me a picture of that cat. It looks like he's all fluffy and stuff, and it says, "Tell me what the first song you hear of, you think of that comes to mind," and it was West Virginia. West Virginia. There's Francis.
Well, the Blue Ridge Mountains are in West Virginia and in Virginia.
Yeah, but the majority of what they talk about in the song is in Western Virginia, not West.
They need a monster trap to get him back on track.
Mountains
But
are
Gorgeous not the
where
DM. What can I know?
most of the stuff really is.
Like, he will not. He doesn't like chat effects, which it's his game. So
I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's just nomenclature, though. But he's talking about the west part of the state of Virginia. What else would you call that but West Virginia?
West Virginia.
It is beautiful up there, I can tell you that.
Okay, so you guys are not in a... Well, actually, this place is pretty beautiful. You will have to say it's old, but it's still pretty good done. But you guys were crossing the colonnade to get to the giant pyramid that seems to sit in the center of the whole area.
Yeah, and I think we were going to let Hirsch do a little bit of scouting up to the range that he can.
Yeah, because Eric sure as shit ain't going for
That is walking, dude. Yeah, you were hearing right.
But you guys have crossed the threshold with a light spell held in your hand, and that has already pulled the attention of the dragon riding person sitting atop the pillar.
Oh.
He's got that light source.
I am so confused. I have no idea what's going on because I wasn't here last week.
Damn it.
Okay.
As he and his dragon-looking thing comes landing down and blocking your path further into the colony.
Oh, it's Wyvern. Cool.
Put that on this side. He is riding atop the.
He is Venom the cat.
And he looks at all of you and says,
I think he's a ranger.
You guys are going.
I'm still in the robes, aren't I?
You are all, as far as I'm aware, disguised in some. Even Donato.
Except for Venom.
Interesting. Okay.
We're taking this prisoner to the pyramid.
No, he's a rogue actually.
Where did you get him?
Venom the cat.
We caught him coming into the temple from the south, east, west.
Really now?
He's responsible for killing all the Kenku. We want to take him to the high priest.
Give me a deception check.
Venom will just be standing there with
Eddie.
his head bowed and his hood down so he doesn't show much of it.
And I am a necromancer wizard.
Donato's got on his belly robe.
Francis is wearing his robe as well.
Kaz, as you've heard this guy called before, dismounts from his trap and walks over and gets up in Venom's face. Getting all up in our business now, aren't you? The lady is gonna have a lot of fun with you.
Zero idea what's going on here. Like, no one give me a recap.
Now, why is there so many of you? Don't you guys have something to do? Some work? Pretty sure.
This fella was a massive hindrance. It took all of us to take him down.
This little scrawny punk?
Yep. He's much more powerful than he looks. I mean, he does look a bit pasty and pale, but he is very strong.
Bullshit. I could smite him with a flick of my wrist.
Go on then.
Do it.
All right. Not long for this world anyway. And you can see him starting to gather up some energy.
Well, we might as well interrupt him now.
I suggest the rest of you move.
What? And
Hang on a second. Just let me make a bit of a better target for you. I'll just step in front of him.
Ren's
I'll look at Vinim, and I'll say, "Don't worry." And while I'm doing all this, I shall cast Hold Person on the Kaz.
and Ren is looking around like, where the hell am I?
Yeah, you teleported in.
He's still holding a chicken wing.
All right. I'll let you do that while he's casting his spell, and let's see if you can hold him before he casts.
Oof.
No, that's a good thing. He's held.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Oomph for you.
Yeah, he's gathering up, and he's about
I
to
literally
his
don't know
arms
what's going
forward,
on.
And right before they reach the apex of his
Good
throw,
afternoon,
he just stops.
little penguin.
And you can see his eyes moving at you, and it's in a gleam of recognition.
We've been up for 5
Since
hours.
you were standing basically face to face with him.
Where's
that's
Yogurt?
it for now.
I told you not to worry.
Yeah, this is the
Wait,
second. This
Eric.
is the second game of the day.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
All right, so
Can Rendrick ride the?
I am gonna put you guys. Everybody, roll initiative right now, just because I need to keep track of your actions. As hold person doesn't last forever.
Yep. Yeah, I figured as soon as he cast that started initiative there.
Yogurt is probably relaxing. What about Kike?
My initiative thing up.
See, I remembered his name, aka Wishbone. Sleeping? Yeah. Go wake his ass up. Go take him for a walk.
Okay, so 13.
Very good. Oh, is that all he does? Is sleep and eat and poop?
He's not gonna do any. Have Kaz roll hit.
Do they get a save for that?
You what?
Whole person.
I mean,
He's
at least it's at
unfrozen.
the end of his turn.
Yeah, I would say it's a bit too early, so I'm actually gonna skip his
It is at
round
the.
and have everybody else act. I'll say, Eric, you used your action for this turn as well.
Yeah, I would say it's instant crits while he's paralyzed.
Rendrick.
Instant crit.
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna. I'm sorry, you cut off. What?
I'm going to move up and try to mount the creature.
Okay, as you begin to approach the creature, even with you
What
casting
should
a
I
spell on its
do?
master, it didn't seem to recognize that.
Acid
but as
arrow?
you were approaching it and start
4d4?
trying to mount it, it's quickly trying to buck you.
Or I could do shat. Oh no, I guess.
If you're still gonna try to climb onto it, I'm gonna need a strength check contested by it.
What should I do? What should I do?
Strength or athletics?
I'll let
Because
you
the
do
only
that
one that
first.
actually. Oh no, acid arrow is a range attack.
Here we go again.
Yeah,
It's paved with Rendrick's intentions.
Max. Yeah, I am a player this time.
Wow, you contest. Roll athletics again. Okay, you're able to
I
pick it
am.
up onto its back, but it is still trying to buck. It is not following your.
That's me.
So they're in a grapple situation?
Yes, I would say that. Well, not really, because neither of them. It's too large for Rendrick to really like hold by any means, and the wyvern doesn't have any way of like holding Rendrick down either, as Rendrick is on his back. So it's more like they're just
Does it have
occupying
a
the same
saddle?
space. It does, but it doesn't. It's not like as you pull on the reins and stuff, it doesn't listen to it.
So I'm not able to get in the saddle.
You got in the
Okay,
saddle,
so
so you're just sitting on the saddle and just holding on for dear life.
shut
was
up,
my
Max.
action?
Pretty much, yeah.
So I just read for auto crit, it has to be within range, or 5 feet of range.
Donato,
I think. Actually, anything that is unconscious or paralyzed takes automatic crit. Oh shit!
So it's automatic melee crits?
on a whole
No.
person.
You have the advantage on the attack. That's the benefit.
I thought that was for
No,
range.
paralyzed is melee auto crits as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I still roll the attack?
You still roll to see if you hit it, but if it does hit, it's auto crit. From what I've been reading, actually, since he's been held.
It didn't do auto crit.
No, you got to hold shift down to do auto crit.
But basically, what that would have done.
Shut up, Max.
Let's see.
Jerk.
Well, it would have done 20 damage. Well,
Ren wouldn't
Well,
do
so
that, though.
I'll just roll it again because it just doubles the damage.
No, it doesn't double the bonus.
yeah, it doesn't.
I'll do.
Check the chat. I need your opinion. On what? What chat are we checking? So it's
Here, I'll just add an extra 6 damage to him, as that would have been the crit.
And then I'll burn my attack to smack him again because he looked. So if you roll a nat 20 when it's already a critical, is that double critical?
No, it's not.
what chat? Like, are you talking about? We talking about
Because you rolled it, it'll already do it now.
Clash of Clans?
Oh yeah.
That is
Do I want a website to be for a website? The name of the company is one maxforensicpolygraph.com, maxpolygraph.com, or Penguin
moved 510.
Polygraph .net.
There. Okay, now I'm done.
There. Okay.
Did you use your bonus action there?
I did not.
Okay.
Should have gone with Penguin.
I guess
Exactly.
that would be used to tell him to kill that guy. If I can actually open them. There we go. And it is not a crit.
Not on our range, no.
And if anyone was wondering, I don't have the token in here because he won't put the fucking he won't put Francis's real token in here. But Francis has a real token. Yeah, Max, you should have gone with Penguin.
And since he is dead, the other two have no target for their command. That's it.
Bye, Kaz.
All right. With the attack and death of its master, even with Rendrick riding on top, this thing goes into and charges at you, Eric. Actually, it's going to charge at you, Donato, as you attack.
And I shall use my reaction.
What will you do?
Try to poison it.
Okay.
Fuck.
You can take a few bites of spores.
Okay. But it's not actually poisoned. It's just
No,
damage.
it's not actually poison, but
Okay.
it's poison damage.
Right. Well, I got to be careful because you're getting up there in levels, and the more levels you get, the more bullshit you seem to pull out of your ass.
Shoot, that doesn't go on him. I meant for that.
Tiny green token thing to the west. That is Hirsch.
I removed that.
Hirsch is so small. That is Venom the cat's familiar. Which
You
Bertha...
get 2 more double attacks during this day.
Bertha... I actually have one
damn.
as well, but Bertha...
Well, he takes a bite, and then his tail comes around and tries to hit you.
Yeah, he never made
Neither of them's
Bertha.
connected.
Ren looks around wildly for Bertha and realizing she's nowhere around. Oops. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Get me a drink.
Motherfucker.
Get your own drink.
And we'll tell Francis to bite this thing. And Francis will bite. Oops. Motherfucker. As soon as I can find his... Or slam, sorry.
Francis will slam.
Francis.
As Francis... he doesn't look like this right now. He looks like a different person. He's wearing a face. But, yeah. And I can't end his turn. Bertha is my familiar. Yes, Francis is wearing a face of a famous Hollywood actor right now.
You've seen that movie, you hear exactly how he's saying it, too.
Yes.
Venom.
Bertha is my
Hey,
bat
Venom.
familiar.
Except Brogor.
Venom's going to
What?
use bonus action to
Oh, that
cast
movie? I've
his
seen that movie.
snazzy new spell. And the the opposite version of a lightsaber appears in his hand. He creeps up to the creature.
Fun fact, a darksaber is actually a thing in Star Wars lore.
Yes, it is.
Canonical?
Yep.
Yes, it
With
is.
Disney.
Cool. Well, Venom is going to try to smite the creature with his Shadow Blade, applying some thunder energy to it as well.
Okay.
And that did hit. And since I have plenty of friends within 5 feet of this guy, I get to do that, and that, and that.
Okay. Rendrick, you are on the back of this thing, holding on.
I'll wait for someone
We're
to...
not trying to subdue it anymore. We're just going to kill it. I mean,
We could try
apparently
to do it. It's not dead yet.
it's apparently been trained to respond only to its master. Not
Ru-
anybody.
Ren has no idea what the fuck's going on, and so he's just attacking stabby.
Do I get any penalties for being on it if I try to attack it?
I will say, remind me, guys, if you're grappling somebody, do you have advantage or disadvantage on attacking them?
If you're grappled, you attack at disadvantage, but you said that neither one of them was really technically grappled.
They're not grappled in the fact that either of them, like, it's not... I guess at this point, I would say that Rendrick is quote unquote grappled by the creature. The creature isn't really grappled by Rendrick, but Rendrick can disengage from that grapple at any time he chooses.
So I mean, just me, DM wise, obviously your call. I would justify him getting advantage only because he's holding on to a saddle that's literally attached to the creature, which would make him get
That's
that
what I would
advantageous
think too.
mark to stabbing at it.
I would agree as well. His
on the
movement.
On the other
What's that?
side of the coin, the guy, the wyvern's bucking about like you wouldn't believe.
That's true as well.
I think I would just call it even up, honestly.
We'll call it even up.
I'm just sitting here.
We'll say that you just have basic attack.
All right, if I'm holding on, I'm assuming you're holding on with one hand, so I can't attack two.
Yeah,
Two-handed.
you have to hold on to with something. Your thighs are not that powerful.
And this is how I also solve problems. I, yes, no, even. That's just.
All right, I'm just going to do a single-handed attack.
I'm having fun visually imagining this stuff.
Oh, it's a ton of fun, and he's getting that crit anyway.
Jesus.
And I'm going to take advantage of that and use a Divine Smite. First level Divine Smite.
Paladins.
The fact that ability specifically says can declare this after you've determined the attack hits is amazing.
I know, it's so ridiculous. Paladins are more opportunistic than rogues.
It's like they stab the
Hey,
sword
now.
in and then infuse it with holy energy after the fact.
Which I guess that's what it has to be. I imagine it's some Japanese Bushido shit where they like slash, and then a second goes by, and then the wound like glows with holy.
I have no idea
Alright,
what
I'm
the
done.
fuck they're doing.
All right, Eric.
Well, the whole person lasted a long time.
It lasted just as long as it needed to.
And I haven't got hold monster, so I'm getting out of here. And I'm going to hide behind this column here and poke me around and fairy fire the wyvern.
Ooh.
You're going to hit all of us.
You're gonna hit us all.
Oh yeah, it is an area effect, isn't it?
20 feet.
15 foot, something like that?
20-foot cube.
Oh, 20 foot.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
But where are you placing it?
You can just get
There is no way he can place it that's not going to hit some of you.
Rendrick and the cat.
He could place it. And if he puts it a little bit south, it'll just hit Venom and
We can hit the OKs.
What was wrong
Yeah,
with
I'll do it.
when it was Catty Corner? All you were hitting with the Revern and Rendrick. When it was
Let's hope you save.
Yeah.
and Fairy Fire is not horrible.
No, you all failed.
What color are we glowing, Eric?
Hot pink.
Pink.
That's not one of the choices.
I declare it twice.
Ren points his finger at Venom as he lights up pink and starts laughing hysterically.
Venom will shoot a grin at Ren.
Ren still has chicken dribbling down his beard.
I like to imagine you're using that chicken wing as like a wand to cast spells.
It's a spell focus.
Yes.
They are being ordered to throw bows and draw their blades and kill the thingy as my bonus action, and I will.
Come on, Ralph. Come here. No?
No, you spelled bludgeoning wrong whenever you made out the type.
It's
Why the hell?
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Well, that could have also explained it. No, it was working. Yeah, good thing that's relatively new. There we go.
Ralph.
Okay,
Ralph.
literally. Okay.
Ralph. Knocking over my shit. Motherfucker. Ralph.
Now, actually, is there a button I could hold just to do advantage rather than clicking AD?
It should do it automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got the fairy fire effect applied to him, so you shouldn't have to do anything.
Sure enough. All the minimum damage.
Yeah, it does.
And the FZH brings the creature down.
Is he larger than medium?
Yes, he's large.
Damn it. No zombie wyvern.
And Kim, we all thank God for that.
As Francis will drop down to his knees and start to try and eat the wyvern.
Venom will happily rifle through the pockets of Kaz.
Ranger will kindly request that I stop shining.
Renan will look around and be like, oh, there's Eric. As Francis is walking behind him.
Is the unidentified creature behind us reacting any way towards what just happened?
He kept an eye on it for sure, but he's gone back to his task.
I turn around and I adjust my robes and I just give him a thumbs up. Okay.
He speaks. Clever ploy. Keep using that and you might have a chance.
Good.
Kaz got anything?
Kaz does not have anything beyond ornate robe. They are different than much of what you've seen before. They're actually colorful. In real life, they would remind you of like a Mayan, I don't know, exotic dancer or something.
What weapons does he have?
I don't think he had any weapons.
Okay, then, yeah, no worries if he doesn't. I was just thinking of upgrades.
He has a dagger.
Yeah, that's not
Just
enough.
kind of put away in his back pocket, basically. It's not his main thing.
He's like a spellcaster, I guess, huh?
Yes.
I'll find long swords for the boys eventually.
Okay.
Shall we scout out some more?
Yeah.
Eric, you want to put your light spell back? I know you got rid of it just to make it easier in combat.
And drop the fairy fire.
Whatever you do.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, don't drop the fairy fire.
Bright light.
I'll close my fist to cover the light while Hershey's going off to scout.
All right.
Ren's looking around madly for Bertha.
Darkness sweeps over you guys again, except for Venom and Rendrick, who are glowing like crystal.
Venom does cock an eyebrow up at Eric.
And I do drop the spell.
Oh, It's gone. Good.
Thank you.
Oh,
You did look
sad.
very nice. But you did look very nice in pink, the pair of you.
Well, now I know what color neons to get.
Neons or nylons?
Neons. Does this just still keep going to the west, Brogork? Oh,
Let
I
me get
see.
rid of some of this. So, what you guys see in front of you, well, if you're looking through Hirsch's eyes, I guess, you see the large pyramid is where the colonnade ends at, with two pillars on either side of it, and large stone doors on this side of it. So this is at least one entrance.
No more creatures sitting on top of it, right?
You don't see anyone else around, no.
Alright. I'll have Hirsch move up, and I'll move up like this so that he can kind of do a flyover of the whole pyramid, and we can see if there's any other doors in it and stuff.
Okay, so you move up to get within range. He does a fly around. Shit. I need to do that. You guys saw nothing. But what you can basically see is there are a set of doors on the opposite side of the pyramid. You don't see anyone else. There's colonnade that you guys knew about, and another one leading north.
Okay. And these are some kind of symbols that are painted or engraved or something?
No, that just represents, that's all rock face. That's just like cave.
Oh, it looks like symbols of some kind.
I know it kind of does, but no, that just shows that it's a craggy kind of rock, not carved.
Oh, okay. And then there's something else going on up that way.
Yes, another colonnade leads off into darkness up there.
I'll motion for the rest of them to come on up.
I'll open my hand again for life. Is there any signs of life in this water at all?
Give me a perception check. You give it a pretty thorough look through, but surprisingly, there doesn't seem to be any life in these waters.
Okay, are the waters clear, dark?
They are clear. It is very clean water, but there's no life.
Okay. I shall move up column to column.
I have literally no idea what the hell's going on.
You slip and slide between columns, getting up, moving up, with a bright light basically indicating exactly where you are anyway, but as you move up, nothing else happens.
No
While they're
idea.
moving up, I'll check out these two double doors here.
Okay, give me an investigation check if you're checking for traps or anything like that. They are very heavy, but they don't seem to be locked and they don't seem to be trapped.
They pull towards us.
Yes, they pull out.
Seems like in here's the next logical place to look.
Okay, after you.
Venom will see if he can pull open the right hand one.
I'll close my hand again.
Okay.
And when you say okay, I say okay. And I point to the OKs.
Okay.
Francis is just standing there drooling.
Rendrick is freaked out by being flanked by 2 skeletons.
Is it easy enough to pull open one of them?
It takes some effort, but you are able to do it.
Cool.
Venom, hang on. And I'll run up alongside Venom, touch him on the shoulder, and say, God be with you, and cast guidance.
Oh, thank you.
And then run back.
All right, so you're pulling open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside of it, you see several cultists stand around the room. 2 rows of pillars support the 20-foot high ceiling of this marble hall. The pillars are sculpted to resemble dwarves locked in the solemn stairs. Each clutches a stone axe. East of the pillars are 2 ascending marble staircases without handrails in the middle of the room. Several cultists in gray feathered robes levitate a few feet above the floor while chanting a hymn, and howling air rises from a pit in the middle of the floor.
So I would say this is some kind of ritual being performed.
Now, as Venom opens that door and sees all these people, do we hear him fart?
Do you what? Sorry?
Do we hear him fart?
That would be Ren.
Ren, I'm not. Okay.
Oh boy, okay. So
as Venom looks over his shoulder, all he can see is like eight or 9 heads poking out from behind columns.
And Ren kind of laughing.
Ren, how did you open that door? Describe pretty specifically how you did.
Well, you said it was a big, heavy door, so I was expecting it to require some effort. It had a handle, I guess?
Yes, it did have a handle built into it.
Yeah. So I would have grabbed that and just kind of pulled it, and I probably would have had to move, you know what I'm saying, an arc as I pull the door open.
Okay, so as you open the door, the Howling Hatred Initiate looks out the door, but doesn't spy anything. Except, Rendrick, are you hiding? You seem to just kind of be...
Yeah, I was attempting to sneak. I gave a sneak roll earlier in the time. That was whenever he was still at the other end of the little walkway there.
Okay.
I don't know if you want another one or not.
So you're trying to hide behind one of the okay.
Yeah, I'll just move there then.
Okay.
So I'm going to end up like maybe here once the doors.
So the initiate closest to the door kind of looks out and doesn't see anybody yet. You can kind of see him squinting his eyes. He is human, so his perception, if you're hiding your light, Eric, his perception is pretty low here.
Yeah, I've got my hand closed at the minute.
He does grab the other initiate, and they start walking toward.
Did you say they were floating?
Several of them are floating, yes.
I would like to be stealthed.
Okay. So you're hiding basically behind the door.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And then when he comes to there...
Francis is just standing there.
Then I can strike.
All right. Give me a attack with advantage. He has no idea you're there.
Fantastic, thank you. And this is just rapier because Shadow Blade only lasts a minute, so that one's.
Yeah, that would have fall off yet.
And it'll be Green Flame Blade because I don't want to make as much noise as Booming Blade right now.
All right.
And so target that guy and good numbers. Okay, so that's a hit. I hit the wrong button, sorry. There you go.
All right, so you delete one of them.
Yeah, and the other guy, he just takes a little bit from the other Green Flame Blade effect.
All right, so as you take out that one guy in a spurt of blood, and the fire leaps and lashes against the other one, he lets out a howl of pain, which pulls the attention of the others in the room. Everybody roll initiative.
Really?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Fucking 8.
Oh,
Poor Rendrick. Hey, I'm not much higher up on there than you.
Donato with a comfortable 13 as usual.
Okay.
I was like, okay, everybody suddenly got quiet. What is initiative? Sorry. I was
Yeah,
listening,
roll.
and then everything got quiet. I'm like, okay, my voice turned off again. My dog wanted to cry. That dice is just endlessly spinning.
Oh, there it is.
All right, let me let him out right quick. I got an 8 anyways.
Ah, your 8 is below my 8. Fucker.
All right, Hurricane.
Hurricane life buddy motherfucker.
Hurricane 1.
So we're thinking about starting up another game Friday nights at I think 11 p.m. Central. That's what we were talking about today. That could be fun. I mean, that is like one of the only times I have available left because I do technically have work still.
Can get to the entrance here and cast
So it'd be kind of fun.
Gust of Wind at the entrance.
Why is all this? Do I not have?
Let's see here.
Wait, where the fuck did-
5 feet.
Do I not have Dispel Magic? Oh my god, I don't have Dispel Magic. I'm a fucking wizard without Dispel Magic. Jesus Christ. Right? I have Detect Magic, but I don't have Dispel. How the hell do I not have Dispel Magic?
How do you draw? It's not letting me draw.
What are you trying to draw?
Basically a really long rectangle. It's yeah, that will only do a square. I need to do a rectangle.
You can't do a rectangle.
Yeah, but you can draw basically. Yeah,
Oh.
I guess you'll just have to do multiple of them.
That's how I always do it, bud.
All right, that's a good idea. Can you push those up one tile, up to where Venom is?
Yeah, sure.
And
Is that long enough, or do you want more?
it's 60 feet.
So we need 3 more blocks.
3 more.
Yeah, well, now we have too many. Okay, good.
All right, great. So in that whole area right there is a strong gust of wind blowing back away from the Venom, give me a strength check. Okay, you are...
Should be a saving throw.
Well, actually, hold on. I guess it's a save, actually. Let me do that for you.
What is it, a save? Well, my saving throw and my strength check are the same.
Okay, well, either way, you failed, and you are blown basically against this pillar, taking 8 damage as your head slams against the stone.
Ow. Okay.
All right.
I guess my wife leaving made the dog go crazy now, and he's all like, "Oh, I want to. Where'd you go? Where'd you?"
Okay. The Sky Weaver will cast Fly on as he begins to float 30 feet into the air. Hirsch going to do
Which
anything?
we don't see any of that. We only see the
We do not see
hurricane and the howling hatred initiator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hirsch is basically wants no part of that gust of wind thing, so he's going to fly over there and perch on the wall of the pyramid.
Okay. Eric, and for the rest of you, as you're hiding behind the columns, they are the only thing keeping you from being blown away by this wind. Trying to step out in any way will require a strength check every time you move through this wind.
Yeah.
And
Range
ranged
is that in
attack.
a closed room?
What? Yes, the pyramid is like, it has a roof and everything. In fact, all of you are kind of enclosed because you're deep underground. Obviously, you're in a larger cavern, but you can't see the sky, the actual sky.
No, I was meaning, are we seeing him rise 30 feet up? Is the walls in that area low enough, or is it like an enclosed area that he's in that we only see the 2 guys in front of us?
You only can really see the 2 guys in front of you. In fact, he's outside the light range anyway. So I was just kind of stating that for me more than anything.
Oh, no, I got you. I was just, yeah.
Yeah, but you can see the hurricane and the initiate right now. Also, ranged attacks going anywhere into this gust of wind have disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Right, I'm just standing behind the column. I've got my hand open to provide light, but I'm not moving. I just look across to Rindrick and Ren and go, nope.
Fireball?
Howling hatred. Can't tell which one this is. Whatever, gonna move one. Venom. You are basically stuck up against this column as a gush of wind is just blowing again.
Yeah, I'm kind of envisioning it in my mind. It's pretty interesting. The best thing I can think to try, I need to incapacitate this hurricane person. So I'm going to. I'm sure I have to yell to be heard over the gust of wind that's pounding into my face. So I yell out the arcane words for Tasha's hideous laughter. But they saved.
Yeah. Good try, though. Donato, can you hear me?
Now I can, yeah.
Okay, so as I was describing, the hurricane cast gust of wind in those in that area. It's like one long rectangle.
Oh, I got you.
Any attacks, any ranged attacks will have disadvantage if they cross into that area. Anytime you want to move in that area, it takes a strength to stay on your feet, or you get blown away.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw those 10. I just didn't see the 10 on top of me.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so it's only in those 4 red squares.
There's 6.
Okay, well, two of them were white, so I didn't know if that was.
Yeah. It's just different people drawing different colors.
Right, but I can see him.
You can see him, yes.
All right, and because this is a ranged attack, but it's a ranged touch attack that I create in his space without having to go through the.
Yes, I will let that go normally because it's just like. Well, it's not your turn.
Oh, I thought it was. My bad. My bad.
That's all right.
I don't even know.
All right, so the Howling Hatred is not going to go through that wind, but he is going to go for it. Actually, he's going to step and throw a Seeker Dart at him. So, Rendrick, you see him take out a dart and throw it at you, and the dart seems to go wide for a second before it like picks up in the air and then like curves around and comes at you. It hits your armor, but that was a weird experience.
Venom thinks those would be useful to have.
Ren.
All right, so Ren
I'll be sure to pull this one out of my armor and give it to you.
is going to stick his little head out. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So, cool. So he's going to cast Shatter right yonder. Da-da. Killing him and forcing a con save on the hurricane.
Yeah, why did not do that?
You didn't. I don't think you put concentration on him.
Son of a bitch. I did cast Gust of Wind.
Yeah, there's a little const thing that you'd have to click onto it.
Yeah, you click on or drag and drop it onto the person casting to get concentration effect on.
Okay, so let's see. It did 12 damage, so he has to beat a con of 12.
No, it's either 10 or half of the damage, whichever's higher.
Oh, okay. All right, he makes the con save.
Of course he does. And then he'll tell Francis to get behind the pillar.
Now, give me 1 second, Donato. Let me see if I can put concentration on him real quick.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Please go ahead.
Nope.
tail touch. I was thinking it was Eric's turn.
All right.
I'll end even with.
I didn't put my head out
disadvantage,
because
so
of the
try, I
wind.
guess.
Sorry, too much noise there. What happened?
Wait, what about the wind?
I said I didn't poke my head out on my turn because of the wind.
Well, I'm picturing Donato kind of pressed against the pillar and seeing him around the corner of the other one and just being like Luke trying to hit him with the grasp of.
Yeah, you guys would, under normal circumstances, have cover. But you could like poke your head out and make attacks. But all right.
Sorry, it's not letting me click them easily. Sorry, I got to triple click them to open up their thing.
Weird.
It dropped to 20, but it still hit at least.
All right. Concentration saves.
And the skeleton probably cannot move within there, but try it. No, yeah, he's not doing anything right now. That's it.
So did he? So skeleton, skeleton 4. Did it step out into the?
No, I was just doing that to try to get him to do his attack. I thought that you had to do it to even try.
Do what?
And does he need that to even try to shoot the bow in the wind, or?
No, I'm gonna say that while you guys are behind the pillars, you have enough like cover that you can try to make attacks. But if you try to step out from behind the column, you'll be blocked.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, is there if he can still shoot him from there because he had the clear sight to him from the pillories?
Yes, he can.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was strength because of the wind force. Yeah, drawing.
Yeah.
Bows.
Yeah, I'll say that you can still do it, but if he tries to step out from cover,
Got it.
he's still clearly at disadvantage though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Didn't matter to him though.
The skeletons know how to shoot.
Apparently, but he's holding on to that concentration.
While he's bleeding profusely.
Allowing hatred initiate. 3.
Oh man, I'm ready to go back to sleep, man.
100.
I'm just going to move up there and open this door. I'm assuming that would be an action.
Yes, and you'll have to make strength to get into that area and not get blown away. Oh wait, no, you're next to the other door. Never mind. Yeah, opening that door will be an action.
Would that leave me here?
Yeah.
And that will be it, I guess,
Okay.
since you can't make an attack.
I don't know if the boys were fed because they're like bugging the shit out of me. What do you want?
All right. Let's see.
What do you want? Should you not get food?
Hurricane is the only thing he can see is you, Venom, so he's going to.
Did you not get any food? No? Yeah? What?
You're slammed back against the column. This force comes and slams against you.
What?
Skyweaver. Skyweaver comes flying out the door that Rendrick just opened. Rendrick, I will let you do an attack of opportunity against.
How did I get 2?
How'd you do what?
You critical hit him.
Oh, I still had the shift button down. I'm sorry. So he gets 1 hit point left.
Well, it doesn't matter, as that display, he didn't see you, I guess, as you slash across him, and he comes just careening down and scooting across the colonnade as he lands.
Oh, he lost concentration on his fly.
Yeah, he did. He face plants.
Does he take
Nice.
additional damage from his skin grating on the road rash?
I'll say that it gives him the 1 point that I just took off, I'll put back on.
Yeah, I can tell you from personal experience, it does.
The stone around here is pretty well paved, but it would still hurt a little. But let's see.
The visual of that in my head right now.
Right.
Batter up. Swing, batter.
Okay, the Skyweaver is exceedingly pissed at you as he turns around and out of his finger, this bolt of black energy comes and tries to hit.
Ooh.
Somebody counterspell, quick.
Damn it. It hits the wall behind you.
Hirsch is fine.
Eric?
Eric's not moving from behind this column.
Moves up to there and throws a dart at the closest enemy, which is Venom.
Well, he's at disadvantage, so go for it. Miss anyway.
Venom,
Oh gosh.
Squeaky.
you can try to make a strength check to get out of this.
How hard of a strength check is it?
You'll learn with your roll.
Oh, okay.
If you want to move, I'll do the strength check for you.
Okay.
It's a strength saving throw, technically. I always get them confused.
Well, Venom is going to try to make it to the hurricane.
Okay, so that'll be 1 saving throw, coming right up. You're not able to
Whole line
push
of
past this
unmoving
wind.
lifeless pillars.
So I'm
There's
just kind of
some
collapsing
stone
back
around
onto
thing.
the pillar.
Yeah, so
Yeah, your speed's basically reduced. to
this is
0.
gust of wind right here.
And Ren and Francis
Alright.
are before me because Ren's before me in the order.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Ren's going to poke his little head out and toll the dead. Yeah, 60 feet. Yep.
Oh.
And we'll tell Francis to go eat Skyweaver. Let's see, his movement is 20 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's dashing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just so you don't wonder why he's moving 40 feet. And that is my turn. Yeah, so this is all gust of wind coming from that guy. It's a pain in the nuts.
Yay! Yay! Thank goodness.
Oh, it's down.
As the bony hand slaps him across his neck, and yeah.
Okay.
So, supernatural Gibbs slap right there.
And then bonus action, I mentally command the OKs to fuck the Skyweaver's roll.
Whoa.
All right, move. Just go through them.
FCH, man.
Do you mind if I just roll the same attacks from the?
Just do the same one over and over. They're all exactly the same. So screw it.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you minded.
Yeah, it's fine. It shouldn't affect anything.
Oh, fuck. I'm hungry.
And then
I need coffee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my coffee.
Okay.
What? The initiates. Come out to here. And that dart hits you right in the chest, Venom. It seemed to just like zoom in on it.
Okay, uncanny dodge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you already do the?
No, I'll reduce it. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
Now you got your own dart.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't poisoned or something like that.
Hatred goes here. Tries to stab you, Donato, or Rendrick, but is
I was about to say, what kind of range did he have?
yeah.
I was figuring I was gonna move, but I'll stay here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess you were behind the door, huh?
That's fine.
Yeah.
And he'll step around the door and back this way and do to 4.
Jesus Christ!
I need
Christ, dude.
I need to get those for the big bad guy.
Holy fuck, what's that? 4 crits from you now in 2 rounds?
Why can't you do that in Saturday night game?
Yeah, see? Last week I was getting all low numbers. Now I'm getting...
Oh man, what does he want to do? Fuck it, he's gonna do what he always does, which is
Want to rally like a little bit?
he's gonna step up to here. He's gonna target the turtle. And he's gonna throw his hand forward, and a bolt of lightning comes out directly in front of him in an arc.
The fuck? Attacking Francis, man, he has 22 hit points. Oh, he's not
How
going
did
to...
you both succeed?
The fuck did Francis say
My shell is very...
Resilient?
it provides me resilience to...
So is Francis.
unlimited power until you fight a turtle.
Oh my god.
Good morning, RPG Saloon. How are we today?
Eric's
We're in the middle of Princes of the Apocalypse, fighting
will poke his head out
a temple of howling hatred.
Sacred flame.
Skyweaver tried to kill my zombie, and it did not work. How did I get Francis? I'm a necromancer.
Holy fire crashes down on his head.
Or necromancer wizard, so at 6th level, you get undead thralls. So I get animate dead spell.
And I'll hide behind that column across from...
And I can make a zombie
And both thumbs up as I hide.
or a skeleton. Ren just gives you a shit-eating grin. Well, thank you for coming by and saying hi. I appreciate that. Don't you have a game tonight, I believe?
Into darkness.
He is not a cultist. So his
Alright, so
secret
the
goal
last
is
howling
to
hatred
become
initiate,
a lich.
backs off if he disengages from you, Rendrick, and starts running up the stairs.
That's his true secret plan, but probably not going to happen.
Gets to about there. Venom.
The guy, the
And
Skyward
Creed-
guy looks pretty dangerous. So Venom comes over here, and he's going to do the dramatic move where he grabs the guy by the back of the hair and jams his rapier
where did
right
I get
through
this
his
threat?
ribcage. I'm saying all that, hoping it's going to happen.
Where, I don't remember where I got this Francis at. He might have been a cultist, actually.
But it wasn't nearly as dramatic as what I thought it was.
I can't remember, to be
He
honest.
his ribcage and sticks it up his butt instead.
You try to grab his hair only to realize that he is bald.
But
Oh, that was my
his
mistake.
Yeah, that throws
his
you off.
HP should be a little higher. Ren. Toll of the Dead. Bloody hell. And he will tell Francis to go and slam down onto the Skyweaver.
Alright, have Francis go ahead and do that attack if you're ending your turn.
Yeah. So his proficiency, or my proficiency bonus, should be added to his weapon damage rolls if it hits, and his HP needs to be increased as well. But he misses.
Yeah. It's a nudo.
Can it animate anything, or does it have to be human? I believe. What does it say? Animate
I'd
dead.
like to say I lightning bolt back at him, but he's not worth it.
There we go.
So we'll just try to get him that way. Okay.
And you do, your chill touch goes out and grabs him around his throat and just crushes his windpipe.
And I don't see
Yeah,
any
so-
other targets, so the OKs don't do anything.
Pile of bones or a corpse? What's this? Yeah, medium or small
But
humanoid.
I will bonus action healing word myself.
And I think there's one.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Or you
Or minimum or minimum heal.
or you can animate. I don't remember.
All right, render it.
Wow. Here we go with the low rolls again.
One undead within 60 feet. Other people.
Render it gives chase, and
So,
blood
yeah.
spills on the marbled staircase.
Looks like just humanoid for now.
Looks to be that way.
I pull the dart out of my armor and give it to Venom.
All right.
Yeah, are these some kind of special kind of darts, or they're cool prop?
They do look more ornate than regular darts.
Did the Hurricane have any extra ones that he didn't?
Let me see. I should have kept better track of that. But let's see.
Exactly. I agree with you. Since he's not a full undead, he's not a technical necromancer, like an actual necromancer, you're just a wizard. He won't let me do different things.
So there were 6 unthrown and 4 that were.
Wow, 10 altogether. That's neat. Well, those need to be at least studied. And minimum time taken to stow those, because we got to figure out what's going on with these staircases.
Sorry. Doggo issues again. I'm back.
Up at the top of the stairs, what can we see anything?
You can see that it leads to another chamber, but you can't see much more than that. They lead like 30 feet up, so you'd have to climb the stairs to really see what's.
It's hard to raise a family.
All right, I'll try to. Well, actually, let's try something else. Hirsch. Well, hook his head up there and see what he can see.
All right. Dropped. Which one are you sending? Oh, that one. Okay.
Oh, so I guess.
Yeah, the one on the south.
Oh, wait. I don't even know. Are we in combat?
So Hirsch flies up the stairs and enters another large room, slightly smaller than the one that you guys are in, as is nature of pyramids. He can see the stairs rise about 30 feet to a spacious 20-foot high chamber containing a map of ancient dwarven realm meticulously etched into the flagstone floor. At the far end of the chamber, a high throne atop of marble dais overlooks all. Peaked arcades hung with gossamer sky blue curtains run the length of the chamber on either side. From behind these, a heady incense wafts, its sweet smoke moving like a creature of air. Behind the high throne, a great spiraling horn rests in an alcove.
Fancy.
A horn?
Fancy.
A great spiraling horn rests in an alcove.
Okay.
And you can see.
So that's the alcove area there. And this is the cool map of the whole Dwarven kingdom thing.
Oh, shit.
All right. I will relate this information to Rendrick.
Give me 1 second.
Need all the necromancers. I agree. Oh no. Oh no. Is that a fucking drow? Oh no.
So, read through here. You can see a woman sitting upon the throne with wings stretched out behind her, angelic and ethereal.
Do we have
We've
a picture?
never seen her before, have we?
No, she does not look familiar to you.
And your brother.
Around the throne room, there's a large number of grave-robed people that are in various states of either like kneeling haphazardly or just lying on the floor.
So they don't appear to be on alert or anything like that.
We will go and avenge your brother.
Woman
You
above
have your
seems to be
sword
sipping wine,
and my axe
like,
and
your
your
she
brother.
seems to be having a merry old.
What about this W person?
Why is that there? That should be behind. They don't always put these encounters in the right places. It's kind of strange. That should actually be.
Oh, so I don't actually see that. Oh, okay.
It would be pretty. You can see something behind there.
Is that
It's the
humanoid
horn
figure?
that was mentioned.
Oh, that's what the W is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wind barrow.
So it's not like a
How is it?
creature or something.
That was last night, or that was yesterday. It went good. We went, I think it's 12 hours and 10 minutes, something like that. I barely made it to the end, though. I went to bed, like, almost right afterwards. Like, I was so tired. Went to bed, got up at 4 a.m.
I tried looking it up, but I can't find it.
Had a game at 5
I'm sorry,
a.m.
that
today.
person is not actually there. What were you saying?
I was wondering what a Mariel is.
Mariel? Where do you see that?
You know what you said?
I wonder if you want.
You were sitting there having.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I
Mariel
typically
time.
do. I do it
Oh,
almost
okay.
every week, or almost every Saturday is
Jolly
one.
good time. You might understand that.
Yeah, jolly good time. She seems very pleased with herself.
Normally, I
I'll
have.
tell Rendrick
Usually,
there's
I get a lot of sleep,
a really fancy room up there.
but
bunch of guys.
Friday I didn't go to bed
I don't
until
know, celestial looking.
7 or
One of them
6:30 a.m. and got up at
I
8:30
think she's the one, the blue guy.
yesterday. So yeah, I was pretty tired.
Well, yeah, probably. It seems likely.
I was pretty damn tired.
Do we want to run up there and take him out?
You more stamina
Would it be better
for
to
it.
do that or to
Oh,
let them
jeez.
down?
How I do that more
You
than
can control the
than I am today, or
Uh,
I did
check
more
the
like I did that
courses of,
today.
Sky guy.
I had a game from 5 to 8 and then 9 to noon.
He has ornate robes and like colorful robes on him, but other than that, he doesn't seem to have too many worldly possessions.
Which is weird because
No rings, no,
Wednesdays for
just the
get
Just
a
the
better chair.
robes that don't seem to be anything more than just
My
ornate.
the vampire game Wednesdays
like
is
there's
from
no,
9
like,
a.m. to
special
noon,
shine to them
and for
or
some reason I'm actually like wore out
they're
after that one.
particularly well fashioned.
Maybe it's because I have to
Not
take
that
so
you can
much.
tell. They are well fashioned, more than the robes you're currently wearing.
I need a
But,
better chair myself. Mine's a squeaky chair.
If you're looking for
I replaced my my robe with that one since it's it looks
okay, you're
while
wearing
all of their conversations
colorful.
happening.
Okay,
And I put my old robe on one of the other skellies that don't have robes.
The Skellies.
So my suggestion would be, let's lure them to come down
This week, I mean, to tune. Yeah, that'd be
rather than
cool.
going up into
We had
where they are all already nicely set up.
like the craziest thing was fucking Jason Carl coming in and watching some of it. And it was like, because Azil,
I guess it sounds good to me.
because Azil usually moderates chat while he's storytelling,
yeah,
and saw that, and he started
strategies
texting me like, "Oh my god, I'm freaking out! Oh my god, I'm freaking out!"
Down, aren't they?
It was pretty funny to like see it him
Yeah.
typing like in Discord, freaking out.
But you know it's only going to take a matter of seconds for them all to
But like,
get
yeah,
up.
that was cool.
Okay, how are we going to lure them down?
Fully agree.
I have an idea. Venom pulls his cloak
Now they're seeing the love from
rid of himself.
Fantasy Grounds.
and sneaks
It's-
up the
it's
stairs.
re- Yeah. He usually like because I pop stuff on Twitter about it, and he'll
That's
get
really
like
cool.
it and shit too. It's like that's pretty cool.
You can use some berries.
Like they're
2 dozen, you said?
people like that responding, like have a presence in
Wonderful.
social media world to peons such as myself.
Yeah, I'll eat
I
that.
am.
I think it's pretty cool.
Those are very handy. Thank you. All right, now I will creep up the stairs, being as quiet as possible.
Fully agree.
All right, give me stealth.
And
Oh,
just
tacos
to
sound
the
good.
top of the
Enjoy.
steps.
I had a hamburger helper last night. Tacos sound good
Worry
though.
about
Damn.
Transferring over to the other map and everything necessarily. Venom will look and see that everybody is still the same way what he saw through Percy's eyes.
Yep.
And then he'll throw back his hood. He'll say, "Hurry! It's terrible! You've got to hurry!" And then he'll run back down the stairs.
Okay. You can hear the commotion happen, and then the shouting of a high-pitched, shrill female voice. And then a couple of seconds go by as several initiates come almost tumbling down the stairs.
All right. Any chance to surprise them?
Let's see.
Fireball.
I suppose so. Yeah, they're coming down. They see Rendrick dressed in the armor that he's in, and they seem to be approaching him. But they're like, "Give me an insight." Anybody who's watching this.
Ranger will point out the door with the sword as if he's directing them in that direction.
Okay. So, Rendrick and Venom, you both notice that they almost seem like their movements are like slow and unsure, and they're barely staying on their feet, and they look drunk, more.
Interesting.
But you point them to the door with your sword, and they don't really question it, and they just start moving. But they are sober enough. Well, all of you are actually dressed up, so. Donato, is you and your FZH just gonna sit there?
Well, when I notice they're a bit drunk, I'll have the FCH. But I'm sitting there in my robe, or my attempt at fitting into that Sky Guy's robe.
Okay. They look at the bodies around them, and they're beginning, even drunk, they're beginning to catch on. If you're going to make an attack, I would suggest making the attack now. Otherwise, initiative.
Ranger
I
will
will
attack the
gladly.
closest one.
Yeah, I can definitely.
Ranger will attack number 10.
All right. Is there a way to apply a condition to a lot of people all at once?
Control, click, target them. Even if it's not their. Click somebody. Control, click all of that person's targets, and then click the effect, and it'll be applied by that person. But either way, they'll have it all.
If I were to do shatter right there, would it get initiate 9?
Why did that just apply to Hirsch? What the fuck?
It's odd.
I did one attack to initiate 10. How many of my 3 attacks can I get on a surprise?
I guess the full attack.
But no bonus action, just the attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, I used the offhand, but I still killed him.
Can I use my reaction though?
No. A reaction is actually a very specific thing. I remember reading a clarification.
So if I were to do shatter right there, could I hit initiate 9? Or I could move it up and it would hit Donato. Well, I'll just do it right there. Sorry, Mr. Donato. The okay.
Let me finish applying poison to all these people.
You'll hear Ren call out, sorry.
I mean, nobody's forcing you to do that.
Okay.
Whoa. Where'd my okay go?
Didn't
He
it
got
just
shattered.
It got shattered.
Yes, shattered.
He wasn't within the
He
left
was.
circle.
The okay 2 was, yeah.
Not within the circle I saw on the screen.
You was probably looking at Rendrick's circle and not Chad.
Yeah, the way that circle was, he wasn't.
It was like right there. It hit him. I know it's a but so.
Yeah, but on my screen, the circle that it showed me being hit, but not the okay.
Yeah, so you were right there. Would have gotten you. The okay was right there.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have gotten the okay up there. They were way up there.
That one? Yeah, the one of the okays was right there.
You guys see how the okays are way up there?
You had 3 up there. There was one right there.
No,
Was
there
down
was
there.
4 of them up there.
No, there was only one down there.
All 4 of them were up there
No.
on my screen.
No, there was one right there.
But he wasn't there.
I
put all 4 of them up
I'll
there.
bring. If your intention was to have him up there, I'll put him up there and say that he didn't get. It did show on our screen that he was in that spot, but I can see what you were actually trying to do. I don't know why Fantasy Grounds got out of sync like that.
Yeah,
Excuse me
that's
just
only-
a second. I
that's-
gotta
that
go
was
to
like,
the.
wait, why did he? But yeah, so somehow it got out of sync because I purposely put them all up there to try to hide them.
I thought that was weird that you moved 3 and not the other one, but I was kind of busy doing everything. Okay, so all right, so that shatter took out a large amount of them.
Hid 3 of them and just kept one there.
And then he's backing the fuck up and telling Francis to.
All right, roll initiative.
Tacos. It's Taco Sunday. I think today's Sunday. Taco Sunday.
All right, Eric.
I can't see anything. See anybody. So I'll hold a sacred flame for any enemy target that comes through that door.
Okay.
I see what happened. I had a host connection loss and then reconnect while I was probably moving. So on my screen it showed them all moved except the one. Alright, so I can see the one howling initiate there.
Tacos. Damn it! Now I want tacos.
Yep, that's it. Nothing for the okays to do, so I don't have them.
All right.
Or at least nothing foreseeable for them to do.
All right. Ren.
Ren. Are we in initiative? Because we don't see anything.
Yes, you are initiative.
Oh, okay. Oh, that guy's still alive. So is. I can't see it. So I don't even know. We got shit going. So he's just going to stand there, and we'll hold it dead for the first thing that first enemy that he can see. Same with until Francis is stay where he's at.
Didn't realize that guy was dead too. Sorry.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I was like, we don't see anything. But okay.
Yep.
Okay, but everybody does see the okays in a row now.
We do see them now. Yes. Venom.
Well, Venom is yelling and wailing at the top of his lungs. Oh my God, this is horrible. What's going on? He's trying to direct his voice so that it goes back up the stairs. And then he's also trying to hunker down to await somebody coming down the stairs.
All right. Render.
Like, I'm not going up there.
I guess Ranger can move there and hold an attack for someone that comes down the
Okay.
melee attack. Now, if he holds his action to make an attack, he can only make the attack action, not a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn it! Now I want tacos.
Okay. Real quick, I need to take a 5-minute break. Sorry about this, guys.
All right.
I need one too.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Oh, I like taking breaks about halfway done, anyways. So, break time. Breaks are good. Breaks are a very, very good thing to do. So we are on a 5-minute break. We got this. Jeez, I'm fucking tired. Break time. Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm ready to go take a nap. It is 10:51 in the morning, and I'm ready to go take a nap. Like, Jesus. And now people are talking shit. Somebody's talking shit saying that the Cubbies are better than the Cardinals. Sorry. There's no one better than the Cardinals. Cardinals are best at baseball team. I know I say that because I live in St. Louis. I guess I could go get coffee, but that requires getting up. I don't really feel like getting up right now. So I'll play some Clash of Clans. That's what I do when I'm bored and don't have any other games to play. Alright, minor break. We'll be back here in a few. Don't no one freak out, man. Holy fuck, I'm at 348 views right now. Jesus fucking Christ. I gotta screenshot that shit. Like, good fucking lord. Sorry. We're on a small break. Good morning and hello to everybody who is coming in right now. We're taking a quick 5-minute break. And yeah. Looks like we're starting to come back.
Yeah, back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Well, welkomen would be better.
La la la. Come on, we are ready to go. Oh, I should have gotten coffee. Lordy.
Coffee is the root of all the bio breaks I have to take.
Nothing wrong with that, though. Coffee is life.
I am contemplating another cup. If I drink, I love it so much, but if I drink too much, I get a huge headache.
Oh, there's no such thing as too much coffee.
But if I don't drink enough, I get a headache. So I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place.
So drink like just drink 2 pots of coffee a day.
2 pots. I do have 1 huge cup of coffee in the morning. That's usually enough.
Oh man, I drink it all the time. I'll drink coffee at 3 o'clock in the morning and then go. Well, that's probably issues of why I sleep. All right, I'll go to sleep till 7 a.m.
And then get up at 9 in order to play this.
Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I went to bed. I think I went to bed at 6:30 and got up at 8:30 and then played for 12 hours.
Burning the dice at both ends there.
Yeah, I mildly regretted that one. Hello, Fred. How are we? You're okay. You want tacos. I want tacos too. Like, what? He needs to provide tacos for all of us. I think you should provide tacos for all of us. RPG Saloon, because tacos. Because why not, man? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Are we back? Are we ready? Who are we missing? I blame the OKs.
Who's not here? Raise your hand.
Somebody isn't, but I don't know.
It's probably the OKs. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's play. Very jolly good.
All right.
Do I know what else is going on?
You heard Venom shouting in there, and you heard the shatter.
No, Shatter came.
And you
from
guys
me.
wait for a couple more moments before you can hear a loud booming voice coming from above. A loud booming voice that happens to be shrill and thin. Very well, invaders. I know what you're up to.
Must
Come
be.
up here and we can discuss. if you must invade my territory.
I'll invade something. So what are we invading?
Just move to there. They're getting ready in a sacred flame for anything that comes, or any enemy that comes out of that door.
Well, then now I'm gonna have to go across the other side. Oh wait, Ren's right there. 10, 15, 20. 20? Oh boy.
What do you think, Donato?
Oh, I didn't even know that we were still doing the turn-based.
Well, I don't know that we are.
I have no fucking
Hendrik,
clue.
Donato,
I'll
you,
move in and have the OKs.
should we go up there?
I ain't going up there. I don't have biz either, do I? Shit. I should have fucking taken greater
I say we
biz.
send the undead squad up there first.
Nope.
Come, come, do you not wish to gaze upon my glorious form? I invite you, please.
Oh no, that's just
I
a
just cut
fucking
my
succubus.
hands around my mouth.
No. Oh shit. I bet you anything she's a.
What do you cup your hands around?
I cut my hands around my mouth to really amplify the word no.
How about no?
Must you all be so dramatic?
Yes. We must. Oh, we are tired. There we go. We are starting to wake up. Maybe.
A couple more moments go by, and then you hear a large, or a loud horn blowing.
Was it me? I was able to do something.
If you were
Yeah.
getting in here, Ren and Eric, now would be the.
Not my turn.
Which
no,
direction
he's
did it
saying
sound
a
like it
couple
came
more,
from?
Moments, so I guess we're not. Combat.
I honestly don't know. That's like, what are we sitting here doing? Because I don't think we're gonna go up there. It doesn't sound like she's gonna go down there or come down.
Well, we can go up. I'm just not tanky enough to lead the charge.
Yeah, Ren's not going up there. Because fuck that.
I will if Rendrick will if everybody's going to follow after.
Well, I feel compelled to, as the representative from the Waterdeep Watch, to go and accept their surrender for their crimes.
And as you're discussing this, you see the form of the blue-skinned man that you just came descending the stair.
Then we need to go up there and stop her.
He descends to here, and he said, with a terse voice, Lady Arisi invites you up to her chambers. Please come, or I am ordered to make you. And he begins to ascend the stairs again. But he's keeping an eye out and seeing if any of you are following. He makes it to about there before he turns and says, "Please, do come. You do not want to make me follow my last order."
Wait, so the guy that was over there munching rocks, or is this another?
Picking rocks, and it's the same guy.
Huh.
That was the horn that we heard.
So he was quick.
He probably got summoned.
Yeah, I really don't want to kill him.
Thank you for the
I probably
fellow.
killed her. Are we going up the stairs?
Effery? Ren looks at Eric and asks who that guy was.
Some blue bloke that was picking at rocks earlier.
Are you ascending the stairs?
I guess if everybody else wants to, and I'll follow Rendrick if he's going up there. I won't leave.
Come on, Francis. And Ren will go up the stairs opposite of Rendrick. Yep, I'm ready to take a nap. Jeez, oh Pete. We are ready for a nap.
Rendrick, you're first to ascend the stair. Donato behind you at his FZH. Venom, you are going up the other stairs, so are you?
Yes, that's right. That's the one where I was. So.
Venom the cat.
Eric.
Eric with the
Which way are
K.
you going?
I'll follow Ren.
Ren is not having it.
All right. So you make it up the stairs. This chamber is lit, pretty well lit by candle, and it becomes brighter as you enter the room. You can see the blue man is standing in the center of the room, at the bottom of the thrones. 4 of the initiates are still in some sort of state of either sitting or lying on the floor around him. But the woman that was at the top of the throne that you saw through Hirsch is no longer.
Okay, so it's just a big trick.
I don't know what the fuck's going on still.
You hear that same voice come, though. Come, we shall speak. And when I know that you have no ill intentions, I shall reveal myself.
Did the voice appear to be in our heads or come from a particular source?
It's coming on the... just coming from all around you right now. Like an echo throughout the room.
I don't know, guys. What do I do here? What do I do?
I'm guessing she's invisible.
tap Venom on the shoulder again. Make the gods bless.
Yeah, Ren's sneaking behind behind Eric.
Well, Venom will walk over to there. He's got his hood down now, and his badge for his Waterdeep City Watch investigator position, is plainly in.
It's plainly there.
That's cute. That's cute. Venom, I believe your name was. If my sources are correct.
Venom the Cat is what they call me. And I'm here to accept your surrender on behalf of the Waterdeep City Watch.
She gives a high-pitched laugh. Precious. Just truly precious.
Do you deny having committed many and various crimes against the other denizens of the valley?
Crimes? I've never committed any such crime.
Have you done or caused to be done harm to another?
But of course,
That's a crime.
it is not. For
Oh, of
my
course
word
it
is
is.
law. My word is the only one that matters.
Hmm.
Whatever I wish be done shall be done.
Well, that works fine as long as you never come into contact with anyone outside of your little cult. But you have.
Good spot for a fireball. I fully agree, Fred.
I see we're at an impasse. I've dealt with those like you before. But that's fine. I do have an offer for you.
It's a great spot for a fireball.
You have come and clearly cleared out my forces, all well and good. You've soundly bested me. Hooray for all of you. And you hear like a slow clap come from every direction. If you leave me here now, I would be more than happy to give you the location of the other 3 cults' hideouts so that you can do the same to them. And you can be the heroes and get all the glory that I know you all so wish.
Venom looks over at Rendrick and back over at Eric. See if their faces register any kind of opinion about.
Eric raises his hands, shrugs his shoulders.
You know what Rendrick's thinking? They're evil.
Murder.
No justice.
Well, there's no way we're getting out of here without Rendrick reasonably leaving them alive, because justice.
Rendrick is anything but not a force of nature. I don't know what else.
Blind and unreasoning is what the
Yeah.
law says.
As part of the agreement, would you also agree to submit yourself, not to me, but to the authorities in Waterdeep? They can hear your case and to judge as to whether you have violated the law or not.
This I cannot do. I am the wind, dear sir. I cannot be submitted or contained. The elements would not even allow it.
I'm sure that's true.
I don't know.
Well, here's the problem that you have. I point over at Rendrick. He's not going to take that agreement, even if I would.
Well, If you are but of a disagreement, he can be dealt with, and the rest of you can leave.
But of course, we cannot do that to our friend and companion.
Ren slowly backs down the stairs. Not really.
Eric's right behind him.
So you are refusing my most generous proposal?
That would be fucked up.
We deny your authority and insist that you submit to a civilized and good authority. If you're not willing to do that, then
You deny my authority, and the wind in the air begins to whip and whirl around you. I am the wind. I am power embodied. You do not deny my authority. Kill them. Kill all of them!
I figured it was going to come to that anyway. Jeez.
He made use of their guidance.
Final Fantasy VII boss music, anyone?
Yeah. You actually, I know that seems sudden, but you hit exactly where you're not supposed to hit talking to her.
Oh, really?
I did it.
Rendrick says you're just a charlatan peddling parlor.
Ren will happily do whatever it takes to save his ass.
I was kind of hoping Ren would have stepped up there, but...
No one listens to Ren.
Donato, what is your initiative?
Oh my god.
And she still hasn't made herself visible.
Of course not. Probably Invis or Guardian Invis. So, fun.
Can we see down to that doorway that's behind the throne?
It's not really a doorway. That's
Let's
where
see.
There you go.
Oh,
It's just like an alcove.
I was thinking it was a room.
Yeah, I didn't properly. Yeah. Let me see here. All right. The large blue man at the center of the room.
What a
Yes,
fucking dude.
lady.
Very
As he
damn
pulls
shit.
a scimitar off of his belt and steps towards you. Rendrick.
Can you move through between these two? Diagonal down to the left. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, go ahead. You can move diagonally through them.
So he's going to move out of their reach.
Okay.
Talk to my dad.
Are you disengaging?
Let's see.
It's probably a Jin.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
And we're fighting.
He's going to move up to there.
Oh yeah, it's totally a Jin. Jeez. I have no I wasn't here last week, so I don't know what the fuck's going
I
on.
assume Hirsch followed you.
Okay.
As you approach the throne behind you, you are attacked, Rick.
Yep. Totally a wizard.
As a creature
What the?
materializes into the air.
Oh, Jesus.
Should have removed invisible. Damn it. Howling Hatred Initiate 2 climbs to his feet and charges at you with a knife in his hand.
Oh, Lord. It's my TPKS.
Cutting through your arm.
Okay. Okay.
Did you want to?
No, I'm going to try to be faster. I'm not fast enough.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it this time. I can do it every turn, so every time, every
Right.
turn when it's a new turn and I get hit, I have that opportunity.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Ren.
Ren will firebolt. Initiate 2. I hit. And we'll tell Francis to stand in the corner for now.
Okay.
Did the one in front of me just vanish?
I killed him.
Oh, cool.
Fireball knocked him right over. Donato.
I don't know if this will work. Nope, doesn't work. Oh well. And these are what, curtains?
Curtains, yes.
See, the issue we're having,
Can't see.
we're level 7 and have no decent gear. I have a ring of protection. That is literally the only thing I have.
Alright,
I was like, fucking hell, man.
Alright. Howling Hatred Initiate 1. Attacks the zombie. 5.
And I'll use my reaction to try to avoid.
Rendrick, Howling Hatred Initiate 5, throws a dagger at you. Somehow hitting you.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Let's see. Looks like I'm going to slide up here and try to get one in on Howling Hatred Initiate number 1. Rapier with, what did it say, Green Flame Blade, because the noise is too much for Booming Blade. And that's a hit.
Initiate 6. Goes and protects the throne. This time missing with the dagger. Eric.
How high is the ceiling in here?
It's about 20 feet high.
So I have Polymorph, but he doesn't have the one-click druid.
That's up to. Okay. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
Wall of fire.
Wall of Fire in that area there, or that's the Wall of Fire.
Is it a circle?
Yeah, I can make it a circle, up to 20 feet in diameter.
Oh, well, that's 15. So, oh wait, you don't want to hit Rendrix.
Yeah, I don't have to make it 20 feet. I can make it up to 20 feet. So
Mm-hmm. And is it the fire inside or out?
inside. Actually, I'll do it right there. So, when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. So the 3 of them are touching it. Would that be fair?
So it's basically a wall, a circle of flames there.
A ring of flame, yeah. 20
A ring
feet
of flame.
high.
Gotcha.
20 feet high.
It's a burning ring of fire. Come on, get it right.
Gotcha. Burning ring of fire, 20 feet high. All right. Have all of them roll with the heat facing them. Gotcha.
Yeah, and the flames facing the.
Yeah, and then you. Yep, there you go. Jeez.
All right, you burn up that one.
And then what is they take damage at the start of their turn inside of it too.
Yeah, I think that works kind of the same way Spirit Guardians does.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Oh,
or
if he
ends
walks
its
through
turn.
the wall, he'll take the damage. But if he ends his turn inside the wall, he'll take the damage. Oh yeah, so they'll take the damage with without a save if they walk through it.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so if they end their turn inside the wall, they take 5d8, and if they walk through the wall to get out of it, they take 5d8. Oof.
So that means they are fucked. Thank you for the follow, One Tough Guy. Welcome to the stream. We are trying not to die against an unidentified creature who we cannot see, and what I believe is a Jinn, which we're about to find out, I think.
All right. So the Jinn is going to walk through the flame.
Mm-hmm. It was a Jinn, that's what I thought.
Blue.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Well, you never know.
And he has a turban on.
And he is carrying a big sword, but you never know.
So if he takes damage walking through the flames, do the damage to him.
Oh yeah, 5d8.
That would be Sir Eric. Eric with a K. That's Eric with a K.
Oh, he went AFK?
Oh, no.
No, I was trying to find the spell.
Well, bloody hell.
We'll sort off there.
Don't be cheeky. Be nice.
Boy.
Alright. Told the Dead?
The Jinn uses his free hand, not holding the scimitar, to begin swirling the air around him. And then as that air begins to swirl, the area around you guys begins to swirl more and more and more rapidly.
Is he doing a spell?
He is.
I would like to counterspell it.
Okay, try to counterspell. It is a... Actually, no, it's not a spell. It's an action he has. My apologies.
Okay.
Oh, I misread that.
Yeah, I was about to say it's just a little tiny 5-foot. 5
Yeah. But it's going to catch you. Oh, okay. 1, 2, and 3.
So then it's more than. Wait, what?
It's 5 feet in diameter. Oh wait, that says 5.
Yeah, it's just 5 feet.
Okay, then he's going to catch. He'll catch venom.
Poor Venom.
Okay. And make the saving throw. No?
No, you fail, and you are restrained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, whoa, Genie got way overpowered.
Yeah, I was mixing up the number.
I mean, Fantasy Grounds likes to do that, where it makes a 5 foot into 10 and 15 to 20 is what I.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
I guess
is
I'll do-
invisible stalker visible?
It's actually invisible. It stays invisible. I missed that, but it is.
What?
It attacks you, so you know it's there, but it is invisible.
Yeah, if you try to attack it, it's at disadvantage for being invisible.
Yeah, if you put the
So-
invisible effect on it, even though it's still visible, as a token, it'll automatically give you the disadvantage.
It's invisible, so you can go ahead and attack it. It should calculate it right.
I was kind of wondering if I wanted to attack it or try to find the.
Well, at the start of its turn, it's going to take 5d8 damage.
Oh, actually, Rendrick, I'm sorry. The woman is getting her turn. It skips her because Fantasy Grounds is retired.
Yeah, you got to go in settings and make it stop skipping hidden actors.
So she does appear on the throne and begins flying away from.
Do we have a picture of her? So I'm curious to see what she looks
Let me
like.
see real quick. She's now hovering over here, flying over here. Let's see. What is her pick?
If there's one that's using the other tab on their step like.
1 second. This is more or less what she looks like.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. She's carrying a large harpoon, large bird wings behind her, elven ear,
On the cover.
long draping robes.
On the cover.
Is she Yancy Ben?
You don't know.
On the cover of the module. Oh,
You've called
hell
her
no.
Arisi. You've heard her called Arisi.
And fucking Venom and Rendrick talk shit. Oh, hell no.
What is this party full of a bunch of neutral characters?
Actually, I am. I'll be considering what I am.
Rendrick, go ahead. Sorry about that.
All right, so it's,
Oh, hell no. That's what I'm saying, Fred. Fuck that. We're fighting this chick? Hell no. That's on the. She's on the damn cover.
I guess I'm gonna use my bonus action to. I'll just attack the invisible stalker. Oh, how do we get advantage? Oh, that was disadvantage. Oh, because it's invisible.
Fuck.
I don't want to make it count.
I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to fight this thing.
Oh, I just took damage from the.
Yeah, you had to enter the wall of fire to hit the invisible stalker.
I don't. Do you?
No,
No?
you have the flame going.
That's
in
how I
your eyes.
read it.
It's like
The invisible stalker is in the wall of fire.
It's right on the edge. It's basically sitting in the fire right now. So Rendrick could stab at it with his sword without entering the flames itself.
and his sword might get a little hot.
I don't know.
Well, I'll pass the turn.
Okay. How do you remove damage? Is it control shift?
Control and drag it back onto him.
Okay.
And now the invisible stalker will take his 5d8 and hopefully.
Probably.
Jesus. But he'll take another one when he tries to leave the circle.
Son of a bitch. Alright. So he's definitely trying to move away from that.
Or,
You won't
I
take
guess-
any more this turn, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. His. Oof.
Alright. He slams against you twice, Render. Ren.
Bryn's going to... No, he's not going... He's going to Toll the Dead on the genie. Or the djinn. Wait, what?
Oh shit!
Oh, I hit. Why did I?
I
Hit?
accidentally clicked something. I'm an idiot.
Oh, I was like, why the hell did I hit? But all right, so the damage is still on the gene. Okay, and then he's going. Oh shit, he's going to move down the He's not go all the way down the stairs, but move down the stairs out of the sight of that beautiful winged creature and tell Francis to move down with him.
All right, Donato.
All right.
Because I no hell no.
I can get my sheet open. Alright, I will look at the genie.
Ooh, how did I take damage?
I accidentally made you take damage, but I reversed it. You should
okay.
actually 2, if I remember right.
I had 56 because I only had 4 left.
Gotcha. Thank you.
He maintains concentration off of that much damage.
She did.
God damn. Can't believe he rolled a 20. Alright, well, if a 28 doesn't break his concentration,
That's not how concentration works.
No, so how would he break?
5 plus
It's
the
half
damage
of the
dealt.
No, it's half of the damage, or 10, whichever is higher.
Yes.
You're doing 3.5 rolls or something. That's not how it works in 5e.
Yeah, it'd be like 11 is what he rolled, or what he would have had to beat, or yeah, so like 11.
Yeah, 10 plus the damage dealt.
No.
10, or half of the damage dealt, whichever is
Half of
higher.
continuous damage last dealt.
What do you mean continuous damage last dealt?
From in the book, 10 plus damage dealt is the concentration check for 5e, or if they took damage last dealt, it then becomes half of continuous damage less.
It's
And
10
why
or.
would you ever choose damage plus dealt? Why would you ever choose 10 plus damage dealt if you could just choose 10 plus half of the damage?
You don't choose. It's either if you do less than 10 damage, the DC is 10. If you do more than 10 damage, it's
Well, if half of
it's
the
either
damage is 10 or more, then you use that.
then you use 10. If you do more than, let's say, 20 damage in an attack, the DC is half of whatever amount of damage. So you did 23 damage, so half of 23 is 11-ish rounding. So he had to beat a DC of 11.
That seems wrong, but okay.
Nah, that's how it's been.
Well, from what I'm reading, it says it's 10 plus damage dealt, but
Where are you reading that?
I mean, I'm not even making this up. This is how like Fantasy Grounds had it. That's how it's calculating it, is half of the damage you did versus his con, basically.
yeah, save is DC. Save DC 10 plus half damage each time damage. Because it's 10 plus half the damage, so 10 plus half of the 23.
Where are you reading that?
Well, it was in the PHP. Hold on, but whatever. And I'm not gonna bog it down over that. Just he didn't break his concentration, whatever.
Okay. Are you done with your turn?
Oh, ignore the 2. Well, let's see if he does take. No. All right, done.
All right. Howling Hatred, Initiate 5. Moves up to there and stabs at you, Donato. Whoa, what the hell?
He's poisoned?
Yeah, just it acted weird there for a second. Did he attack himself? Or...
Spells required to maintain. Yeah.
Well, he missed.
He attacked me.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Well, he also attacked me too. But either way, he missed.
Alright, Venom, you are currently restrained.
And I'm restrained by the special power of this Ifriti?
Yes.
Is that...
Yes, you're caught in a whirlwind, basically hovering in the air, spinning around.
That sounds nausea-inducing.
Super nausea-inducing. Eric.
Well, can I try to bust out of it?
I don't think so. It says that you have to have somebody help you bust out of it.
Well, I guess then, there being no other thing I can do, I'll try to attack even though I'll be at disadvantage because I'm restrained.
Okay. Can somebody restrained attack? I don't think restrained allows you to attack.
You can, you just have disadvantage.
Okay. Try to make an attack.
Yeah, might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound. I'll throw a booming blade on it just in the eventuality that I actually hit. I hit!
Wow.
That's great. Okay. Alright, now Eric.
Alright, Eric.
How high is she off of the ground?
She is 15, basically just below the... So she's about 15 feet. Her feet are about 15 feet up.
Right, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on her.
Okay.
I'm trying to get rid of the flying effect. Is it a 3rd level spell?
It's a 3rd level.
It ends.
Okay. You think that it's about to end, and then it doesn't.
Oh.
She continues flying.
And I'll move. To there.
You moved Francis already, right?
Yes.
Alright, she is going to She is going to look at... This is fun. She has so many fun toys.
Thank you for the follow, Turson Mist. Welcome to the stream. We are trying not to die.
So she is going to fly. She quickly sprints across the room, flying over the curtains, and moves over to here before she takes aim. And basically...
That wall is 20 feet high.
Yeah, so
It reaches all the way up to the ceiling.
Oh, the wall is 20 feet high. Let's see. Right. Well, she's going to get here and cast lightning bolt in a straight line in front of her. She can do that without crossing.
Did she pass over the flame?
No. She flew over the curtains, which are only 10 feet high, and she flew over Rendrick to do it. But she was outside your reach, Rendrick.
I don't know if y'all heard me. Did she fly over the flame wall, or?
No, she did not. She flew around it, basically.
thank you for the follow, Spaced Doormat.
Oh, she can do this.
Welcome.
She's going to drop a chain lightning on you. Do not.
Yeah, at least she'll kill her initiative too. It doesn't say whether she gets to choose her target. So I'm assuming she can choose where it arcs to. Oh yeah, chain lightning.
Fancy.
A level 6. Whew.
I don't know how she saw me behind the pillars and the curtains, but
She saw you enter and move there. Make sure I get this right.
Wait. And I will say this. I did not want to do this.
Oh, goodness. Thank goodness I saved.
Oh, the OKs died? Donato died? Holy fuck.
well, when you fly across half the screen and do 10d8 damage to 3 different targets.
Yeah.
Oh well. Maybe Ren will actually do something.
Yeah, probably get the fuck out of here. I mean, because Ren has been doing something.
Alright. The creature, seeing you restrained, moves away from you and moves towards it. All right, Rendrick.
Guess he's going to keep pounding on the thing he can't.
Well, I didn't know you was hitting me then, so otherwise I'd have used my reaction.
Oh, I said he was attacking you.
No, you cut out
Oh, am I cutting out?
a fair bit, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that. Did you want me to re-roll one of those attacks, or?
No, leave it.
You can feel both of the attacks come at you, Rendrick, but they go as you're starting to get a hold on this thing. Ren.
So Ren will come back up the stairs and see the djinn. And I'll acid arrow it. And then I'm going back down the stairs.
Okay.
Because fuck that. And we'll tell Francis to go eat the djinn. 5, 10. And that's as far as she's going to get. See, Ren's doing things.
Well, their last command was to attack them, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Venom, you are restrained still.
Yeah, I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Hail Mary. I'm going to try Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the creature I assume to be a djinn.
All right, give it a shot. It fails.
Yes! It's incapacitated.
All right. I'm assuming that also drops concentration.
Incapacitation does.
All right.
Whew.
Clear the restraint from you as the whirlwind disappears.
Good deal. Thank you.
And you restrained him with Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Great.
And I put prone on him.
Okay, great. So the djinn falls over laughing. It's quite the sight as this large blue creature just falls on his ass and just starts laughing and cackling.
All right.
I'll move for a start. And healing word on Donato. And
Right.
for my action, I'll do Sacred Flame on the Howling Initiate.
All right. All right. All right. She's gonna fly over to here and cast lightning bolt at you, Venom, and of course the zombie behind you as well.
Okay, I'm gonna hope for a good roll on my save. I succeeded. Yes.
All right, you evaded that entirely, but the zombie behind you evaporates.
Oh, you said zombie. You meant skeleton.
Skeleton. I apologize. That was racist of me.
Well, no, it just made me think you were targeting the zombie.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, he's taking out, but he's not concentrating anymore on that. So he took acid. Remind me again. Does Tasha's hideous laughter and like he gets his throw at the end of his turn?
Oh, let me check for you. I don't remember right off the top of my head.
Yeah, every time he takes
It
damage.
says at the end of each of its turns or each time it takes damage.
Okay, so he took damage from acid, so go ahead and have him
Make a saving throw?
yeah, because he takes damage from acid at the top of his turn.
Yeah, he definitely nailed it.
Okay, so he succeeds in that, and the burn from that makes him stop laughing. And since that was at the beginning, he does have his full turn.
Yeah, he's just prone. Let me, as soon as you have him stand up, I'll remove it.
Yes, he is. There we
Okay,
go.
there you go.
He
Since
gets
the
up.
end of each of his turns.
He took damage at the beginning of his turn, though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, anytime he
He
takes
has a
damage, he
continuous
also
damage
gets a...
going on. Let's see. What is he going to do? He is going to step over to here and cast Thunder Wave in front of him.
Now Ren is down the stairs by the way. Well, like.
Rendrick.
Same thing.
Alright. So Hirsch is going to do something this turn.
Yeah, I've been very circumspect about using him to combat advantage, but in this case, he's going to do a flyby on the Jenny's face and flap his wings and like make a bunch of noise and then fly off up over here. Well, actually, let's make it back over here.
Alright.
So that I can get advantage on my attack.
The Invisible Stalker fails at attacking you too, Rendrick. Ren.
Okay. So Ren's going to come back up. Can he see the flying creature?
The woman?
Yes. He is going to use a 3rd level spell slot and cast darkness on her armor.
You cut out her what?
Darkness on her armor.
Okay.
So wherever she goes, that is going with her. And it's a 15-foot radius. And then we'll move back down the stairs, and Francis will try and slam onto the sky, because bonus action tell him to do that.
So basically like that. That red circle is darkness.
It's a 15-foot sphere.
Well, I was going to heal you, Eric, but now I can't.
That's 15 feet, right?
15-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, it's 15 feet across, or is it?
Oh, so another.
What's a radius? Sorry, I'm not good at maths.
So like that.
Oh, gotcha.
So technically, players can't see her, even though when she's flying around, and Ren will say it's on her armor. So when she's flying around, but she can't see to cast spells either.
So this actually works to your advantage. So it's a 15-foot sphere around you.
Around
her. Sorry.
Yeah.
Basically on her chest plate or something.
Yes.
All right. So the darkness doesn't quite reach the floor. If it's a sphere around her, she's basically a hovering ball of blackness right now.
Correct.
Right. Donato and Venom, as of right now, you are not affected by the darkness. You are just...
Okay.
Then I can heal you.
Yeah, obviously you can't see into the darkness, but you're not in it either.
It's just appeared overhead and like, whoa.
Yeah, and Ren would have said, it's on her armor.
Maybe that'll give us a chance to get rid of these other things. And
Where the hell? There it is. Bonus action. Check that off. And then because I'm pissed off, I'm raising him as a zombie filled with spore. Before he hits the ground, his body fills with the black spores and he reanimates.
As a zombie?
Yep, with 1 hit point.
Okay, let me get that.
Please and thank you. Or I guess you could put him back, but with 1 hit point.
Does he have all of his same abilities and stuff?
That's perfect use of the spell. Thank you. That was actually Azil's idea.
just as a zombie, I would imagine.
Yeah, but I've never seen zombies swing swords, so I guess he just has a slam, but he
just
still
has
has
a slam.
same armor and stuff.
For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to say he's a zombie NPC now, regardless of what he was in life.
Okay. And then OK is still going off of his last command of killing the enemy. Or missing. Or hitting.
Oh, crap. I just looked at the time, yeah. It sounds like we have people that need to leave, so we might have to pick this up. Let's finish this round and then we'll be done. All right, guys.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
And that's it.
Venom.
Well, I kind of tried to set up Venom for a good one, so I'm gonna have him run down here and try to get the Afridi with, or Afridi, Jenny, whatever that thing is, and since Francis is next to it, since Francis is next to it, I can get a sneak attack. Well, I'd get advantage on the attack anyway.
Yep.
And then we'll go with that.
Looks like this is the last round of combat.
Okay. It's a hit.
Oh, Jesus.
And it takes... did I not have it targeted?
Doesn't look like it.
You did not.
I will drag it on there.
Okay.
Fucking motherfucker. Oh,
No,
just
20 out of 24.
That's
I'll
not
take
bad.
it.
resisted the thunder. Oh, man.
Bonus action disengage. I can only move about 5 more feet. No, I can move 2 more feet. I can.
Panicking, I shall cast Sacred Flame at the genie. Then I'll run.
All right, you were prone, so you only have about 15 feet of
Oh.
movement.
Then I'll run to there.
All right.
And I shall cast Healing Word on myself.
Oh. And why are we fighting this lady again?
All right. Has Francis done anything this turn?
He did. He goes after me.
Okay. And can the zombie do anything this round?
It would have, in combat, the zombie's turn comes immediately after yours and obeys mental command.
Okay, so sorry about that, but if you want to issue him a command, do it now.
Yeah, so do I.
Because he can't do anything.
I mean, maybe. Oh, you wait.
Okay, he moves 20 feet towards the gin. Okay, all right, so we will finish this climatic battle next week.
One way or another.
I see you.
Yeah, like holy shit.
That was a heck of an intense one. Good job, guys.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're fighting this cover lady like so close. Like, are we almost done or what?
No, you're not.
She said there's 3 whole more places we gotta find.
Bloody hell.
I thought that we already in were like 2 of those. 2 of the.
Oh my god.
Probably not the final ones.
Right, I've got to go. Thanks everyone.
Alright.
All right. Good to see you guys.
Thanks, I'll see you next week.
Yep, see you later.
Quarantine
See
D&D.
ya.
All right.
Whew. But yeah, that was it was fun. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching this weekend. We had some fun. We will be back here Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Central for some Vampire the Masquerade. It's going to be fun times. Who knows what shenanigans we will get up to. And let's see if there's anyone on that I know we can go and say hi to. I don't think I see any of them. So, yeah, thank you guys. And until Wednesday, I will see y'all later.